right, so tell the YouTube people what we're up to this time.
Well, like I said, here it is 3 days after Thanksgiving 2006. And a couple more days, it'll be 2007. I mean 17, 16, 17. And I was thinking of some of our Thanksgiving traditions. And ours seems to be, we go over to Linda's, over Pine Grove Mills every year. And Ike came over and got Patty and I, and that's his aunt, and took us over. Since I don't drive anymore, and she and I, Aunt Patty and I are both 91. Patty, I guess she still drives into town to get her groceries. I don't drive at all anymore. Nathan takes me. So that's where he and I were a while ago. We down to Walmart and bought a few things for both of us. And Nathan has something here we're going to talk about.
All right. For those of you out there who frequent, a lot of particularly gaming channels on YouTube may have heard of the game Would You Rather, or as the website's known as either.io, and that's what I have here. And what these are, they present you with two options, and you have to decide which one you would rather do. And so I have seen this before. Some of the questions are outright bizarre. So I may skip some of these because some of the questions might be a little too far out for this show. But anyway, basically what you do is once you decide, you tap the thing and decide whether or not you're in the majority or not. So the first one is, would you rather have no eyebrows or have a unibrow? And mind you, these questions were submitted to this website by real people.
Talking about unibrow, you're talking about
one big eyebrow.
The whole way
one big eyebrow. So would you rather have none or have one?
Well, I guess if you had one unibrow, you could shave it in there.
I mean, this doesn't give you any conditions or anything. It's just straightforward. So you would rather have the unibrow. And 51% of people went with that answer. So let's move on to the next question. All right, so there it is before that loads. 51% of people said that. Okay, next question. All right.
That is kind of silly, isn't it?
They're very silly, and this one here, it might be a little controversial, but I'll ask it anyway. Would you rather be the first killed in a group or be the last killed in a group? That's the actual question right there.
I don't like either one of that. I guess being the first would save you from having to see.
So that's your answer?
I'd rather nobody was killed, so...
Well, since you said that first, it's a 50-50 split right down the middle. So nobody was too sure about that one either. So don't feel bad, because nobody else knew what to say either. All right. I wanted to do this on one of my series, but then I thought, this would be kind of funny to have you answer some of these. As soon as the next question decides it wants to load. All right. Would you rather stop showering or stop brushing your teeth? Which implies that you would never do one of these two things ever again.
Well, since I don't have any teeth other than...
I was going to say, this is probably an easy question for you.
I take mine out and put them in a cup and put it and pour them in it. So
I think if I had to choose between these, I'd go with that one, because like you just said, you can always get fake teeth, but if you stop showering, you're going to be stanky.
And yeah, I'll never stop showering.
So we're going to go with that one, and 64% of people agreed with that. All right.
That is a ridiculous question.
These are ridiculous questions, and I've seen some of the ones on here. Like, I know Jacksepticeye plays this game a lot, and some of the ones he gets are just off the wall.
There are any people in the world that don't shower.
Like homeless people and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. This one's really weird. Would you rather have a giant birthmark covering 78% of your face, or have a 2-foot tail?
Well, if I had a 2-foot tail, I'd go have a surgeon take it off.
But
But I don't think you could take it off.
and there is actually a condition with this one for this. It says they cannot be removed.
Oh,
So if you're stuck with one or the other, would you rather have the giant face birthmark or a 2-foot tail?
I think you could cover up the tail.
I mean, theoretically, you could cover up either one of these.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard to cover up something on your face.
So you would rather have the 2-foot tail, if given the choice between these.
I think so.
Let's go with that. And 80% of people agreed. So you're in the majority on that one. These are the questions, people. Alright, getting the next question loaded up here. I think we're getting the next question loaded up. Okay. Would you rather... Okay, this one's a nicer question. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself or have a life-size sculpture of yourself? And the condition here says both are incredibly well done. So a large painting of yourself or a life-size sculpture of yourself?
I think I'd rather have a painting.
You'd rather have a painting.
You can hang that up on the wall someplace.
Yeah, because a sculpture you'd have to find somewhere to put it.
Yeah.
So we'll say painting, but only 33% of people agree with that. 67% would rather have the sculpture.
I wonder where they'd put it.
I don't know. Let me look at some of the comments. Here's one. While statues are cool, I wouldn't want one unless it put me in a ridiculous larger-than-life situation. A painting, on the other hand, could be of me in a silk suit in a winged armchair before the fire with a monocle and pipe petting a Persian cat. So,
Yeah.
at least somebody agreed with the painting
if you were
idea.
a very important person, you could have a sculpture and have it put in a museum or something like that. But I'm not an important person, so I think I just take the painting.
Importance,
if it's well done.
Importance is relative. Okay, this one, all right. This one's kind of a straightforward one. Would you rather be the homemaker or be the breadwinner? And it says either way, your household is making enough money to be comfortable. So,
Well,
be the homemaker or be the
being
breadwinner?
91 years old and old-fashioned, I think I would rather be the homemaker because that's the tradition.
All right, let's see what people have said. 45% of people agree with that. 55 would rather be the breadwinner. But, that's a perfectly good point. That depends on your perspective.
Yes.
If any of these turn out to be way too off the wall, I'm going to skip over them.
Depends how much you hate doing housework, and depends what the job would be that you're doing.
Right. Okay. This question, it is what it is. I'll read it. Would you rather find $5 or have your local WNBA team win in the championship?
Oh, I'd rather have the $5 because I don't care what I don't have.
And 75% of people said the exact same thing. And this is not a commentary about the Women's National Basketball Association. That's just the way people feel about it.
Although this summer I did get to I was watching the Pittsburgh Pirates play, and I had a favorite guy, but
Well, now hold that thought, because here's what the next question is. Would you rather never watch baseball again or never watch football again? Includes radio, TV, internet, and in person.
If I had to watch one, it'd be...
Which one would you never watch again? Never watch baseball or never watch football?
Football, because I don't watch it now.
All right, well, only 27% of people said that. 73% would rather never watch baseball again.
I guess football is more popular.
I would imagine so.
I was talking to my neighbor across the hall. Excuse me.
Okay, this one...
And she liked football.
This one might take you back to a long time ago. Would you rather dump someone or get dumped after a 3-year relationship in both cases?
Well, I would hate to have to dump somebody because you hurt them. And I'd hate to be dumped also.
This is after a 3-year relationship.
After 3 years of relationship.
Would you rather dump them or get dumped?
Either way, somebody's going to be hurt.
That is true. Unless it's a really bad relationship.
In the first place, yeah. I guess I would rather dump someone.
All right, let's see what the survey said. 75% agreed. So you're not alone on that one.
Well, actually, that is something that did happen to me.
We don't. You don't have to go into details. This is just what it is. Okay. Would you rather live in a world where everything is written in Comic Sans, which if you're not computer literate, what that means is every single piece of print looks like the print in a comic book.
Oh, yeah.
Or live in a world where the only music that existed was the song Call Me Maybe. And if you've never heard that song, I will say that it's kind of annoying.
I certainly don't want to do that.
So you would rather deal with everything being written in Comic Sans?
Yes. Most of the music that they play today I don't even like.
All right, well, 80% of people would rather deal with all Comic Sans.
During the, if they play music from the 1940s, I would remember most of them. but it's...
Okay, here's the next question. Now, this one's interesting to me. Would you rather have 2 sets of twins or 1 set of quadruplets?
Oh, no. I think I'd rather have 2 sets of twins. I know people that had 2 sets of twins.
I would guess that would probably be the better answer, just for the simple fact of if you space it out, you can have time to prepare yourself.
There was a lady where we lived before, had twin boys, and then I don't know what she had first. She had twin girls and twin boys.
Well, 78% of people would rather have 2 sets of twins. All right. We'll do a couple more of these, and then I think we'll call this video done. I just thought this would be an interesting thing to do.
Then I knew some people that had a boy and a girl.
Okay, this one's weird, but all right. Would you rather be married to a morbidly obese and ugly person who is incredibly wealthy, or be married to a gorgeous person who's on welfare?
I don't think I would marry either one of them.
Well, and the conditions for that are the love life and personalities are equal.
If the guy's not handsome...
Fat and ugly and rich, or pretty and poor?
If he's fat and ugly, but is a nice person, it wouldn't matter how much money he had.
Well, remember, in both situations...
I'll take the good-looking and poor.
All right, like I said, in both situations, they have the same personality, and 78% of people would rather have a good-looking person who's broke. All right, we'll do we'll do a couple more. All right, I'm watching the time on the camera here. Okay, this is a really, really, really weird question. Would you rather be a carrot or be a cucumber, and the condition is you can't be eaten by a person or animal and would live out your vegetable days in peace? Yes, that is legitimately the question right there.
I couldn't quite even understand it.
Simply put, would you rather be a carrot or be a cucumber, and in either way you're being left alone?
I'd like to be a carrot.
You'd rather be a carrot. Why not?
They taste better raw.
53% of people agreed with that.
The cucumbers have their place too. They make good pickles.
That is true. Again, real questions submitted by real people. Okay. I think we're going to end on this one just because this is the weirdest one yet. Would you rather burp confetti or fart glitter?
I don't like either one of those questions.
How about we just end the video like this and say, why don't we let the people in the comments answer this one for us and tell us which one they would rather do, so we don't have to answer this question. So there are your choices right there. It doesn't show up real good, but there it is. Burp confetti or fart glitter. Let us know in the comments how you feel about that. And I think we're done with Would You Rather.
I think that's the end of that one.
Alright, was that all you got for them this time?
Yeah.
Alright, then I guess we'll see everybody next month.